Hey, we are live. We are live. We are in living color, as we always are. Today, as you know, today is our weekly motivational live stream here on As Told by Dawn. As y'all can see, first and foremost, if you don't follow me as Told by Dawn on Instagram, or either delightful underscore Dawn on Instagram. Forgive my background, and it's trash because I forgot about this live once again. Another Saturday, I forget. Hey, I'm about to bring up. Tell me right now. I'm about to bring up some guests.
Oh, I'm supposed to be on this, ain't I?
You and Devin and all you, Charles and Mark, supposed to be on here.
For what?
For the live. I'm live now. Anyway, I'm about to bring up two people in the back. We have Mark. Okay, we have Keith right here. Keith, we have Mark and Kayam Phenomenon, but to bring them up. Hey!
What's poppin'? What's going on?
All right, these are the three special guests. Y'all already knew about Keith coming in, like doing a live stream from last week. This is y'all first time being in this particular live stream. This one is about our weekly updates and all of that. Keith already know the format of everything. Keith, you've been in our live, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let Keith, I want you to allow Mark and Kayam Phenomenon, tell them about themselves, tell them about their journey as in fitness, what they all about, and any type of extraness. So go ahead, sit down. Keith, talk to the boys while I go talk to my sis.
All right, fellas, welcome to the live. I am the best co-host imaginable. So tell us what got you guys started in your fitness journey. What gave you the intuition that you want to start getting your bodies right?
Okay. Well, for me personally, I make music, and I have to be the thing I want to do in my life. I have to be in front of the camera all the time and make content. So once I moved out of my parents' house, I kind of wanted to change. I kind of just wanted to change. I kind of just got tired of being that overweight guy and not being able to fit clothes and not liking how I look in pictures and stuff. So I was like, man, I gotta make a change, man. This ain't cool. Being fat ain't cool. And so I had a lot of help from my roommates who were all in a lot better shape than me. And we moved into an apartment downtown where we had a gym in our building. So literally, I was just talking to a friend about how it seemed like it's been like almost a year now since we've been living in this space where I started my journey, and thinking about where I was a year from now, where it was just like it seemed so impossible, so like a far away thing to actually lose weight. But in the beginning, I had no idea what I was doing. I kind of would just show up to the gym. My friend, who was a fitness trainer, would show up. He would just have me do a bunch of stuff. He would have me lift a bunch of weights and bench press and curls, and I had no idea what I was doing. And as far as the nutrition side, it was I intermittent fasted. So I wouldn't eat till like noon, and then I would eat a big old lunch, and then I wouldn't eat again until I came home that night, and then I would go to sleep. And I did that for months, all through the wintertime. But as far as what got me started wanting me to do it, I just kind of got tired of the quality of my life at that moment, especially what I want to do in my life. With being in front of the camera all the time, I kind of just wanted to look better. If that makes sense.
Great, that's great.
That's dope. That's dope.
What about you, Charles?
For me personally, I've always been an athlete. So growing up, I've always worked out, always played sports. Whether it was because I wanted to be healthy or fit, it was more so just being active and just having fun. And then after I got to the point of playing high school sports and then playing collegiate sports, in hindsight, I realized that my nutrition wasn't always what it needed to be. So I ended up getting my certification in natural wellness and homeopathic medicine, which taught me a lot about what to eat, why to eat it, and how ways I can improve my lifestyle through the foods. And like your food is like your medicine. So now I work out just to have a overall quality of life, just to feel good. I try to focus on the workouts that empower me and give me energy and just basically changes the way I walk around. Like I notice when you work out, some people think that you have to, like when you work out, you're going to be more tired. But the truth is, when you work out, it's like drinking coffee. You gain more energy. Your body naturally gives you what it needs to go on throughout the day. For example, I recently just worked out about almost a few days ago at like 10 p.m. I worked out at 10 p.m. I couldn't go to sleep. That workout boosted me into like pretty much staying up for another 24 plus hours, which is not ideal. I don't recommend that for everybody, but it just goes to show that when you work out, it gives you a boost of energy. But working out and then eating healthy is crucial, and it's really just a lifestyle. So that's why I work out now. It's a lifestyle thing. It increases the overall health of life, and that's why I work out.
Hey Bree, hey Liz. So that first part I was out, but y'all did your introduction of who y'all were. That's cool. Mark and Kayami on her phone for a short amount of time. Normally the live stream we start off. Shout out to the 5. Go ahead and thumbs up. We start off like with our goals and our ups, our highs and lows of the week. And so just if anyone's coming in, these are my brothers, brother in blood, brother in Christ. And they're telling us about their journey here as well, like as far as like just having a healthy lifestyle. Marks, he was able to lose, you said over 50 pounds, right?
Yeah.
And I'm about to show y'all him right now, his stuff here. Mark, let me know once y'all kind of like wave. Let me know when you have to go. But I'm gonna show my screen because I want to be able to show their platforms. Mark Charles, not so Charles, Kaya. If you want me to show, send me the link now so I can put it on the screen here. So I'm about to share my screen. Our Chrome.
Oh snap!
That's Mark. That's his social media platform. As y'all can see, he also has a weight loss page. I just don't know for sure what that is called. So here's a living color when he's talking about the snap. He's talking about literally the snap. And like I heard a part where you talking about when you moved out of your mom's and dad's or mom's house and you was ready to make a change. I can be a testament that you saw an instant change. I know we was talking. I don't know how much I can share without him feeling like you talking too much. But there's a certain type of feeling you get like when I'm not gonna say depressed, but like when there's nothing, like you just trying to move on to something better in your life. And sometimes, like you said, when you start working out, eating better, you look at yourself better, and then you start, doing things differently. And my brother looking like a snack. Now Charles, Kanye, I'm sorry, he's always been, and every person I've ever like let him meet, they're like, oh my gosh, your brother is like a star. Mark has always been a star too, but he's been that little shy kid. Really, really cute vibe. He giving you handsome vibes. Now, he giving you a snack vibe. Don't take him off the screen. And then Kyle, he gonna send me his stuff that he wants me to show if he wants me to show it. But just I know you have to get out of here. But what is one tip you would like to give the audience in regarding, like just advice that you would give someone who wants to start off and kind of make a difference? What would be that advice that you would say?
Biggest advice I would give to someone who's trying to lose weight and has no idea where to start, what to do. My biggest advice I would give is one, just show up, just go. Don't think it too much about, oh, I don't know what these exercises to do or just show up just go to the gym and just exercise. When I say show up, I know I just say go to the gym, but I don't really mean go to the gym, but just show up as far as like telling yourself, I'm gonna take that step to lose weight, and I'm gonna take the steps that it takes to increase the quality of your life. And so honestly, most 90% of it, like I said, just show up and just give your best. Just give your honest best. Um, and Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to drag it out and make it too complicated because I could really get to talking deep in detail what it takes. But bottom line, the best advice I can give somebody is just start and just give your best. And if you mess up, if you eat something you're supposed to eat, can you hear me, Patty?
I can hear y'all saying hi to Colette. She was saying, hey.
Oh, I was just saying. Long story short, best advice: if you mess up, once you start, if you eat something you're not supposed to eat or you miss a gym, have short-term memory. The next day, just get back and do it again. I know it's a cliche, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you start; it's how you finish. And so, and how as cliche as that sounds, that's so true, and that's helped me a lot throughout my journey. Whenever I messed up and wanted to stop, just get back and do it again. And to cap it off, just show up and give your best. That's the best advice I can give right now, without making it too complicated.
Beautiful, beautiful. Kayan, phenomenal.
Man, that was dope. Just show up. I think that's essential. Um, and in as much as that, like knowing like where there's a will, there's a way. So as long as you have a desire and you focus on your why, I feel like your why is very important because if a person doesn't have a why and they focus on the how or the what they gonna do in order to get in this term weight loss, wherever the case may be, if you focus on the what or the how, that's easily dissolvable. But if you keep your why as a focus point, your how and your what may change, but if your why stay the same, you always figure it out. And one thing I like to say, where there's a will, there's a way. And that just means as long as you like have that desire to achieve your why, and you keep falling back into your why, I think it always makes sense. But a good saying I like to say is your next is your now, and it's piggybacking off of what Mark said is like you can't really get caught up in your past. Like you may have a workout that you missed, or you may have a meal that you didn't follow through on. But if you focus on like the next thing, okay, what do you do next? Okay, now whatever happened. What do you do next? Because your next is your now, and that's gonna move forward into your future. Like your next is constantly coming up. Like your next is, even though it's like tomorrow. Tomorrow will always be tomorrow, but today was tomorrow type of mindset. I don't want to get too deep or philosophical with it, but it's really that simple. Like focus on your next thing. Like don't be a person that is too emotional, even though that we all are emotional creatures, but just focus on like how you react to something. Like so how you react is the most important thing. And don't get too caught up in how you look. I feel like your like how you look may not always translate into the work and the progress you're making. Like it takes time for it to catch up with you, but focus on like how you feel. Like soreness is a good thing in moderation, meaning that like you may work out, you may feel sore. You got to be mindful and do your due diligence and research on what type of soreness you feel, you should feel based off of what you're doing, or if it's just your diet. Like you should be mindful of how you feel, how it's making you feel, and I feel like journaling is very important, and writing down your goals is very important too, because you could be killing it, you could be crushing it, but you feel like you're not doing so well. But then when you look back and reflect on your goals, you're like, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. I'm killing it. Let me make some more goals. Let me keep going. But I think having your why, like knowing why you're doing what you're doing, is in very important. And like I said, your what and your how may change, and that's okay. Like, but if you know your why, I think that you're in a solid place. And some good fundamental workouts that I feel like is universal. Everybody's walking. Walking is one workout that no matter how old or young you are or what condition you in, it's a solid place to start. And then just push yourself. Be in competition with yourself. As soon as you start comparing yourself to others, that's a thief of joy. You will be easily discouraged as soon as you start comparing yourself to somebody else, and that's what you don't want to do. But just be in competition with yourself, look yourself in the mirror, and fight yourself. It's a good, healthy fight. Don't look down on yourself. Don't be depressed. Don't be anxious. And if you are depressed or anxious, you can overcome that. Just focus on the next thing you're gonna do. And I think that's critical. And that applies to weight loss, a journey, whatever the case that may be. But I just think be in competition with yourself. And Mark's always say this, that 1%. Like focus on that 1% every day. I'm gonna end with this, but like I read this book. It's called Start With Your Why, and it talks about like becoming a master, and like whether it be content, weight loss, music, whatever the case may be. Like masters never really become masters in their own mind. To the outside public, they become masters. Like Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods. Like we look at them as like masters of their craft, but in their mind, they never really masters. They always striving to be a master. They always students of the game. So when it comes to weight loss, you always looking to improve your knowledge. You're always looking to improve your workouts, improve your strategies, and you're not aiming for perfection. As soon as you start aiming for perfection, you'll discourage yourself because you'll be like, why haven't I lost 50 pounds already? I can't do it. I'm gonna stop. But if you look at that 1%, you'll never really be dissatisfied with your effort because you know, like, as a student of life, you're always learning. Like, so you'll never like come to a point where you feel like you're missing the mark because the mark is really just trying. As long as you're trying, you're literally doing your thing. So just keep going.
Beautiful. All right, I know y'all have to go, but I want to show y'all page. Shout out to the 11 people in the stream so far. Go ahead and thumbs up. I just put Mark's Instagram in the chat. I put Kion Phenomenon, Spotify, some good workout music, give you some motivation while you working out, as well as his Instagram handle in there. I'm going to show his page one more time. Well, I don't think I got to show Kion Phenomenon. That's his Spotify that he has, and in the chat you're going to see his Instagram handle. I would most definitely. I know they have to go here shortly. They got to go get the bread. But next time, hopefully y'all can come through a chat. We normally it goes up and down. Once y'all leave, we're gonna go and everybody's in the chat. They're gonna tell us about the weekly highs and lows, what was said, foods and stuff like that. We want to get y'all on for maybe y'all can do a workout with us, give us a little motivation, maybe tap in that way, give us some little samples that y'all may have regarding meals that you would suggest. Because a lot of that, I know people do keto. Some people try the blood sugar, the blood diet, which Bree's supposed to tell us about once y'all go how that went for her. But I appreciate y'all for coming in the live, spilling y'all gems. Hopefully y'all can come next time and spend a little bit more time with us. And I'm actually, on time. Y'all can give us more of the gems. But we appreciate y'all. Y'all can go ahead and do what y'all gotta do. We're not gonna hold you. We're just gonna chitter and chat, or you can sit here and chat with us until I have to go and drop down, however y'all want to do it. But I'm about to go through the chat and then check in with everybody to see how they been for the week. So if there's y'all want to leave anyone with anything, y'all want to shout out y'all handles real quick for y'all
go. Yeah, I mean, like Dawn said, show my Instagram. I started fitness. I started a fitness page recently. It's called Mark's Fitness on Instagram. Pretty much just trying to share what I know and help other people increase the quality of their life by teaching people about what I've learned with fitness and nutrition. So if you want to follow that, that's fine. Or the page Dawn showed just now, you can do that. And I appreciate everything. Everyone tapping in and showing love. We should do this again sometime.
Definitely. And that, your fitness page be lit. I be watching it, hockey be inspiring me to keep going. But my Instagram handle is follow Kion, FOLOW Kion, CHAIN. On Spotify and all other platforms, you can find me at Kion Phenomenon. Don, I want to say a quick shout out to you. I appreciate you for everything you're doing, putting on for the community, being a light, stay encouraged, keep doing what you're doing, and everybody just keep going. I really believe that's really what it's all about. Keep going. Life's so short. When we start thinking about the future too much, we get anxious. When we start thinking about the past too much, we get depressed. But just focusing is this moment, and like it's gonna be all right. Just your next is your now, and period.
Love it, love it. So I'll tap in. I'll put their once the live is over. I'll put their direct link to both of their Instagram handles that they desire to be placed, as well as any type of music y'all want me to tag. I'll put that all in the description once the live is over, so that way anyone that is watching this video later, y'all can go ahead and follow them and also support their artist journey. Add those items to your Spotify playlist while you out there doing your brisk walk, or either while you just working out in general, or just as you peruse through the day, you just want to have a little motivation or a little turn up. You can most definitely tap into them. So thank y'all for coming through. Y'all have a beautiful Saturday or Sabbath, as we should say. Thank y'all again. Everyone say thanks and say bye.
Love.
The live isn't over, but their part of the live has come to an end.
Thanks for having us, Don. I'm gonna see you next time. All right.
All right. See y'all in the next one. I'm gonna drop y'all off now. Okay. So they are out. I'm about to remove them. Kick out. I didn't kick them out. they is what is the word? They gone. They came, they left. So shout out to the 10 in the live stream. Thank y'all for coming through the live. We are not over. We're just beginning. I haven't went through none of the stats. I haven't did any check-ins, but my bros called me and they were like, "Where are you at? It's 4:00 and we're supposed to be on this live." And I'm like, "We are supposed to be on the live. I am taking a full nap." I'm taking a full nap. So if anyone, you know how we do, everyone check in. So far, I seen Liz. Let me start from the beginning. I see Brianna. Brianna's actually getting ready for an event. So shout out to her dad. Happy birthday, Pops, or happy whatever today is. Shout out to Brianna. I'm sad that Brianna couldn't be here. She here in the chat, y'all, because she posted about this blood diet. And I was lucky excited about. I'm a little cold in the room. It's hot in Texas, but the Arizona. Hey to Colette. She says, "Hey everyone." I know I said hi to her earlier, but I want to make sure I say hi to her again. I know it's early where she's at, or late where she's at in the UK. So shout out to the UK. Oh, that's Mark. Mark says, "Thank you for having us. Thank you for coming." Yeah, I can't wait for y'all to experience them again. And when I'm like not halfway asleep, I'm not asleep no more. But I was like, oh shoot, like this live, I was gonna cancel it. And let me tell you about how the devil works. Because earlier today, I was like, I'm gonna stop the live. I'm not gonna have it because I'm not feeling my best. And I'll be wanting to give y'all my best. And sometimes you have to just check in where you at. You know what I mean? Just check in mentally where you are. Literally. And so this is where I'm at right now. My room is a chaos. Y'all see, I threw the clothes off the bed. I had to have my bro, shout out to Keith, for coming in, help hosting the live, because I was in transition and trying to get stuff together and whatnot. That was a blessing. And Keith gonna come back. I don't know when. I think Keith left. So I don't know if he's gonna come up virtually, if he's gonna come back inside, like in the room with us and chitter and chat and tell us about his week that he had. But let me first start off. Go listen, I was taking a nap as well. Girl, when I was knocked out, I don't know if you seen the closing in the beginning of the video. It was closed all on the bed. And I was asleep. People was texting me all day. Did not text them back because I was asleep. Okay. Therefore, when my brother called me, I'm like, they was texting me like, "Hey, where you at? Where you at? Where you at?" And I'm like, knocked out. But yeah, nevertheless, Keith says he here. Oh, you hear it in the house, or you here? You want to come up virtually when I'm ready for you? Let me send Keith the link. Let me do our introductions of what I've been doing so far. Tap in with y'all that way. I'm trying to cancel. Oh, he's here because I can hear him. Okay. I mean, look, I'm over here. I'm like, I can't hear him. But I don't know if he's with the boys. He in the house. I didn't see his car outside, so that's what made me throw off. Okay, there's the link just in case you want to come up virtually, or you can just come inside the room whenever you've been summoned. Whenever you've been summoned. Okay. I can see the last time. So yes, it is Saturday. Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the greater Texas, one of the largest states, not the largest, as we all know, that's Alaska. So far this week, I was able to get majority of my water. Oh, it's hot. It's hot again. I got hot. I was able to get majority of my water. That was on our goal list. I'm about to come to y'all. Colette, Liz, Bree. I forgot who was in here last week. I think Tran was here last week. But yeah, so I got my water. Did I walk? I only walked 2 times this week. So that was sad. You know, I wasn't able to get all the walking in. As far as my weight, I'm still at this. I only lost like half a pound. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I will say I did eat a piece of fried chicken earlier. I can say a lot, but other than that, like what I've been eating so far hasn't been bad. Everything I've been trying to keep protein wise and veggies. And so I was talking to my brother. Always give good advice. He was talking about my other brother who went on keto, and he was telling me how keto has been a benefit for him. And I was thinking, yeah, maybe I should do keto. And so if you do keto, that's basically protein, no carbs whatsoever. You have to kind of work out with that. So once I do that, I'm gonna have to start working. I got my leg up. Behind me is my yoga mat. So I've been thinking about doing yoga again. I recorded myself doing yoga before, but I didn't really show y'all. So I have footage of me doing yoga and doing workouts with my friends. Shout out to Stacey and Stephanie. But I've never actually showed y'all here. So I was recording it to do a vlog and never actually did it. never actually did the vlog at all. So yeah. So shout out to that half a pound I lost. Shout out to me not actually showing y'all what I did. Lord. Okay. So Bree says, Brianna Cohen, the realtor extras. I can't do my introduction on you. That's how tired I am. The one and only. That's all I can say. She said I lost 1.8 pounds this week, but then I got Popeyes yesterday. Y'all, I need to show y'all. Bree showed us something on her TikTok. If y'all don't follow Bree on TikTok or myself on TikTok, y'all are missing out. Follow me at delightful_Dawn1 on TikTok. And I don't know Bree's handle for TikTok. She can put it on there and y'all can go follow her link. But she had this really delicious, like pumpkin spice drink, and she was saying she's only gonna have a little bit, but I was like, I was almost tempted to go to my local Starbucks and get one. Okay, I was almost tempted. She says, gonna keep pushing. No, that's what I'm talking about. So when Mark was up here, that's what he was talking about. Sometimes you may have those low moments where you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You shouldn't completely be like giving up. Like you just basically reset, start the day over again the next day and do what you have to do to get there. And so that was really much like that hit my soul, because sometimes you're like, well, dang, it's not this immediate success that I'm seeing. And sometimes you gotta remember this is a marathon, not a race. So it's not gonna be something that's gonna be instant or autumn, like instant gratification. You gotta continue to work, and sometimes we fall. As I can say, I've been completely honest. I have fallen. I have been good in some areas, but that's what I'm trying to see. For us to push each other and keep on going. Bree says she's gonna start yoga tomorrow too. Are you really, Bree? It's this plus size yoga girl. Woman who does yoga. She like really do some good stuff, but she's like really flexible. Okay, really. Hey, Fred. Frederick FB Blue. I ain't seen Fred in forever, y'all. Fred is from my Fred, how you get over here? Hey, Fred is from my Delightful Dawn days. Remember when I was Fred? Fred, you never really been on YouTube, but Fred is like one of those people where he's very much a supporting type of soul. So shout out to Fred. He says, hey, Dawn. Hey, Fred. Colette says, I'm still on my 1,500 calories, struggling like crazy. Is it struggling to hit the 15 calorie or to like not to go over the 15 calories? So you can where's my scale? When I was first starting off, because like you be so stuck on like having that 15 mark, having a scale to weigh the food and then knowing how much like goes into those foods, equaling up those calories, that sometimes help, especially, you know, you do like an extra push. And sometimes I feel like because life is really about to change for you, that to be so stuck on that 15 mark, don't push yourself, okay? I would say have some grace with yourself. Maybe try the keto. I'm telling you, Mark. I wish Mark was up here long enough to tell you like his detail, like what he was doing. But I was feeling like I was encouraged. I was like, okay, Mark, how are you doing this? And that's my part of like not getting it. Is like Mark and I don't know, Monet, who's up here last week, they're really good at like strategically setting like planning stuff. I'm like, it has to be planned for me. So that's why I do a lot of the protein shakes, because it just be easier for me. I do stuff that I know, like I saw stick to egg, chicken, like stuff that I know in like the quantity amount, how much it's gonna be, because it's easier for me. I'm not as creative as some of these people. That's neither here nor there. Oh, that was Chick-fil-A. Girl, I thought that was Starbucks. She said it was Chick-fil-A and it was good. Did you drink all of it? Because on her live, on her video, she acted like she wasn't going to drink it. But I knew. Unless she gave it to somebody. Colette says to maintain a 1,500 and not overeat that. Oh, okay. Girl, I be trying to keep the 15 sometimes. But I guess it's a different situation over here. I'm like, okay, you got to, keep that mark. Liz, now the part of that I know we're talking about is finding items to kind of help us feel full. I started this. I'm so excited that you just said that, Cole. I'm going to show you something. I am drinking Gatorade Zero. It is, what is this? Zero protein. I don't know the calories. No, zero sugar. That's why I got it, because it was zero sugar. The calories part, I don't think, it seems like 5. Oh, 0 calories. Keith is here, like they can't see in the background. I'm about to show them Garcinia. Let me show you what I'm about to show you, girl. That
It's gonna be cold, so no check.
But normally I don't have guests because we normally outside, so you can have like an open range. I can't find my bottle. I want to show you something, Colette. I may just have to find it and put it on a screen. That may just be what I have to do. Yeah, that's not the dip. I don't know what happened to it, but the bottle looks like this. It comes in one of those nature measures, and it says Garcinia. So, hold on. Is your car here?
No, she got it.
Where'd she go?
Because you was on your live.
So why she took your car?
Because y'all don't go to Ulta later.
Okay. You can tell where I'm going. Anyway, where am I at? Hey, sister. Okay, give me a second.
Hey, sister.
Give me a second. I'm gonna look it up and I'm about to show y'all what I'm talking about. Because that's the beauty of why I like this one. Here we go. I'm gonna just show the screen. I'm gonna take you off, Colette, so that way you can see what I'm talking about. Y'all over here talking. She wanted me to show what she just said. All right. That's Garcinia Cam. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's supposed to help me with that part. Can you stop texting my thing? Garcinia is what you use, supposed to be appetite. Supposed to help with your appetite, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would suggest with that part, for you to start drinking those. So that way, not drinking, eating those, like consuming it. Normally you're supposed to take it before you eat, and it's supposed to help like you feeling full throughout the day. And then Lizzie had mentioned before about remove. Okay. Lizzie had mentioned before about having doing those fiber bars. So you may want to get like some fiber items. Those help you feel full, and then try to drink as much water as possible. I am not a water drinker, so that's why I do. What are you looking at?
You.
Oh, you looking dazed? I feel like he's in a daze or something. I'm like, what is he looking into the side? Are you looking at the chat? Okay. So yeah, I would suggest that. He said, hey sister. Oh, no, see you. And Trini says, hey brother, miss y'all. Trini, when you coming down here, girl? Trini. Stop. This is my issue.
I'm waiting for you to. When is it my turn?
That's why I can't stand Apple products and everything being linked. You can't get people as nosy all around.
It's my fault it popped up on your screen. Come on.
It's not my fault it popped up either.
It's my turn.
Okay, hold on. Let's read the stuff. Okay, let me get a second. She said she needs to screenshot that. Okay, right. Okay, Riley has some, but I definitely have more than half. Okay, cool. Brianna. Put that on Do Not Disturb. I don't know how to put on message on Do Not Disturb. Let me see. I hope. Let me Keith too. Somebody ever text me is Keith, and then Lizzie. Okay, I'm sorry, girl. All right. Oh, someone says, "Hey, Keith.
Hey.
What fiber products?"
Said, hey, Keith, talking about somebody. It's Lizzie.
Elizabeth. I can't call her Liz. Yes, that's her government name. What products would you recommend? Liz, since Liz brought up the fiber, but I don't really eat fiber products. So that part, she brought up the fiber brownies. I know that you can get like, what is it?
I got it in there.
Can you go get it?
The powder.
Where's it in the cabinet?
There's something.
All right.
The fiber or the actual bar? I got the fiber.
Fiber. He's gonna bring an example of fiber. Keith know more about stuff like that than I do. I don't really know how that would work. All right. All right. So he's gonna go get the fibers that's recommended. Okay, screenshot. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of screenshot Colette. Do not disturb. Okay, here's our fiber products.
Metamucil peeled.
For fiber? Oh, it's a plant-based fiber. Helps with I can't talk. Where is it at? There you go.
That's a Walgreens brand.
I don't think I have a Walgreens where she's at. She's at
But the skin Metamucil, you find it anywhere.
You still take these now?
No, when I need to.
How do you take them?
I'll tell you on the side. Right there. Right here.
No, I'm saying, do you take it before food, after food? I would expect before. I'm about to show her the item again.
I think it matters.
There is the Garcinia. So yeah, I got Garcinia here. I'm gonna start taking Garcinia, even though I don't be necessarily feeling hungry, but I be wanting to feel full. Like having to drink and remembering to drink, that's an issue. And then sometimes when I don't eat all day, I'll be low key. It's like intermediate fasting.
Intermittent
fasting. I don't know what Mark called it. That I do it, and then when I do eat, it's not enough, and I'm feeling faint. Today I ate once, and there was some seafood. So low key, I'm tired. I can sleep again, but I know sleeping all day is not a good thing to do for anyone, and I'm not trying to do that. So I'm trying to be a sleepyhead for the rest of my life. But yeah. Did you get it, Colette? She said, I'll look on Amazon. She said, I'll look on Amazon. I know. Colette, I don't know what stores y'all have there. She said, thanks. Okay, so she got that. I'm going to take it off the screen. I'm going to remove. I'm going to put what Liz put up. She says, I have that I might have to get a pill form because the juice is nasty. Yes, I have tasted the juice for the fiber before. Disgusting. So my mom, I wish
pills.
My mom, she does a lot of stuff for us. What's it called? Supplements.
Yeah. Supplements.
Supplements. Thank you. So yeah, Keith, go. Keith, I don't like how small you look next to me.
I lost almost 16 pounds.
Okay, well let's get an update. Keith, whether it was a good or not, it's 16. I'm gonna need you to get a little protein in you. Yeah. You know, get a little water. Make sure you're getting water. Make sure, and as Mark says, you want to make sure your mind is right. So, you know, that's another part of it too. Sometimes we're stuck on the numbers of things. You want to be mentally well, as well as physically. You know what I mean? Mental health is as important as physical health. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree. I think my personal opinion, I think mental health is more important than physical.
I'm trying to look skinny next time. I want to need him to unskinny himself. Wow. Oh, Keith, yeah, it's stress pounds. Look here, I low-key feel like those 4 pounds before, the 5 pounds I lost, them was stressed through.
Yeah.
But
and it's stressful.
So, but you know, in the midst of everything, all the other stuff, Liz, I'm like, oh, I can't stand you. In the midst of all that, you still have to make sure that you are mentally healthy as well. So those daily affirmations that you need to tell yourself, you gotta remind yourself to drink, myself to walk. I bought me don't look at the date, like a month calendar. I'm gonna take September off. Is it on here forever? Okay, anyway, to kind of help me with my goals, so I'm putting on the wall and put like days that I want to walk or like do my stuff on there. They kind of help out with that part, as well as post. So I can myself to post here on social media because Dawn be forgetting on my on these platforms. Keith, this is your first time on our particular live. Stop laughing, Rihanna. What do you want to share? Y'all have any questions from Keith? Because last time he was in the chat, is there any questions that y'all have for him that he's now in physical form, like what he had done? Oh, am I off my line? What happened? Is it still going? Okay, it's going. Hello, talk.
For me?
Yeah, because it's our first time.
I thought you asked him a question. I thought they were going to ask questions.
Oh.
But anyway, I can just go for it. So I had the root and wide, which the name everybody knows the type of surgery I had is called. It's just the gastric bypass. Most people have the sleeve. Maxine talked me into getting it because the benefits of it for diabetes. The gastric bypass is more. It does more for diabetics as well as people with acid reflux, which I had both. And so I decided to take a chance and go for it. I no longer have acid reflux, and I'm now basically off of all of my diabetes medicine. So it did exactly what it was supposed to do. I didn't lose as much weight as those who get the sleeves. But what I'm realizing now with gastric bypass, the weight comes off a little slower than it does with the sleeve, but it comes off. And I'm starting to lose more and more weight. I think with the bypass, you lose more weight consistently. Because the pounds just drop and drop and drop. They keep dropping. I think you can hit a plateau for the sleeve, but the bypass is continuous. The difference is I still have my full stomach. They just made a pouch. So they, unlike people who get the sleeve where they cut part of the stomach out and take it out, they don't do that. They just staple a pouch in mine, a little small pouch about the size of an egg. And yeah, so at first I lost about 50, 60 pounds ish. But my diabetes was gone. But now I'm starting to drop. So now I'm down like another 20 pounds just in the past few months. But yeah, it's just a different surgery. You still have your whole stomach. You just have a staple little pouch in there. But yeah, my journey was well.
Okay. Yes, Keith. So we got a question down there, but I want to shout out a picture of Keith. That is Keith and his brother Kevin. I'm just saying, I like Kevin. Have to have a shady moment. But let's say hi to everyone that came in. Hey, Boss Life Online. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, she's like, hey to Marlene. Okay, I thought she was saying hey to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, she says, hey there. I don't even know if hey, Boss Life Online. She says, hey there, as told by Dawn. Hey, Marlene came in. We have a question from Colette. She said, would you recommend therapy after surgery, and have you had therapy?
Like with a therapist, or
I think she means like therapy with a
like mental health.
Yeah.
I would suggest that if you look at the research for people who have any type of gastric surgery, the rates of mental health and suicide is extremely high. I think you have to be able to mentally deal with the change, because you can be happy about the change. Some people are not happy about the skin. Some people are there, and just be transparent. The divorce rates for people who get gastric bypass are higher than normal as well. So I would say it's very important to get mental help, because you do have an increase in anxiety. Your hormones change, your body changes, and so you're more susceptible to anxiety and depression. And so yes, I will 100% say it's a must that you stay in some type of counseling or some type of gastric bypass support group to make sure your mental health is stable.
Okay, good. I haven't had any therapy besides psychiatrists before. I do have a support group that we have that meets through Zoom once every Tuesday of the month. I haven't been, as I told y'all, for a while. I am in the process of getting a therapist as well as a psychiatrist. So that is something I would say yes, that you most definitely need. And Marlene says, so it's continual weight loss, Keith. Yeah, for him, I think because his weight has been kind of like up and down.
Not really up and down. It's plateaued, but it plateaus. It goes down, plateau, down, plateau.
Okay. So. Hey, chat, how y'all doing? Oh, hey y'all, how y'all doing? They said, wow, what a difference, Keith. Yeah, he a little popping out of Big Papa. A little popping out of Big Papa. She said, wow, that's great. And then shout out to Boss Life Online as well as Marlene. Because as Brianna says right here, they motivated us to get our channels together, Marlene and Boss Life. So Brianna and I have been accountability partners as far as consistency. Brianna, I'm like, I do better as in lives than I do sometimes with constructing an actual video. And so I made it a point to go live every week. I do it for maybe about an hour, a little bit over an hour sometimes. And I have seen the growth on here. And for me, it's not a race, it's a marathon. Brianna has been killing it. She's been getting so much engagement. So shout out to Brianna Coleman. So go follow Brianna. Go ahead and follow her channel. Follow Boss Life Online channel. Boss Life has like 1,000 channels. I've been tapping into her not her motivation. What is it called? Like her streams with like music and like peaceful. Every morning. Like at one time, like I was almost in tears. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need like some type of peace. And that's what her live stream of that music was able to bring me without me having to go to like find it somewhere else. I'll be thoroughly irritated that it's only an hour less than Boss Life. But I understand who's trying to get music together for multiple hours on time. When I'm at work, I play the stream as I sit there. I don't necessarily always talk. I play them back. I play them on my work computer because it's something I can like play and not like get in trouble for. It makes sense. Like, I'm like, I can get in trouble for playing like peaceful music. So yeah. So follow Boss Life. Follow Marlene Motivates. Marlene always motivating people here on the interweb. So go ahead and follow her. She says, "Bree and Boss, I will be 5 monetized channel each. See ya. They are killing it. I am behind on the chats. My bad. Okay, what 5 on G? They're saying how to say it. Okay, how does therapy help you? That's what Marlene asked.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I've seen I've kind of I kind of got anxiety starting around like 2011, 2012, but I noticed after the surgery that my anxiety increased, and so it helped me create avenues or therapy ideas to actually mitigate that anxiety. But it just having somebody to talk to about everything that's going on up here has me calm down, because like I said, things change after the surgery. You need somebody to talk through the various change. A lot of it doesn't even have to do with your body, but those chemical changes um, do have some cause some issues, and you just need to be able to have somebody to talk to get through.
No. I was listening, but I was dazed. I was thinking about something, but I was listening about he say mental health, getting through and talking it through with someone. Did I get it halfway?
Yeah.
Did I really blinked out?
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
I heard him talking, but I was looking at the screen and reading what people were saying. I don't know, because I haven't had therapy, individual therapy afterwards. Just therapy. First of all, let's just say this. I don't know who all in here and what type of orientation. Not orientation.
I won't listen to you.
What, like your background, black, white, Asian, persuasion, whatever you are. I feel like therapy is always good. I know it's something that people, even though I haven't done it, but I feel like just witnessing a lot of friends or friends that has completed therapy, I feel like I'm a therapist. I'm just not licensed, but at the same time, even a therapist needs to get some therapy. So I feel like I need to get some therapy for myself, because I'm like, girl, get it together. Mentally check in yourself. Come on now, you checking. How are you doing? Okay, saying, yep, boss Geo, boss up online. Her name is Geo. Geo needs to most definitely continue her meditation live stream, because that is something I would most definitely say would help, especially if you start doing yoga. That is something nice to you. So if we do yoga here live, we'll be using Geo streams to do those yoga moments, hopefully. But yeah, she says, Keith, did your anxiety increase afterwards? Let me answer before him, because I'll be spacing out. He's like, excuse me, what? I would say my anxiety has it increased? I don't know. Do I get anxiety? I don't even know. Keep me on slide right now.
So it increased, and I couldn't tell you why it increased. Only I can think of it is for the chemical changes. Probably it could be a deficiency in the B12 vitamins. It could be various things, but it did increase, and I like my mind's always racing anyway, so it just racing even more. So I can't tell you why it did. I only can blame it to the change in chemical imbalances and maybe vitamins. So
okay, yeah, me. What was the question?
About anxiety.
Anxiety. I feel like it has, okay, because I feel like the anxiety also it has an increase. I'm more aware that I have anxiety. I have dealt with anxiety my whole entire life, and I have never had any type of help. It's always been go and pray to God, and I've even probably dealt with a little bit of depression in college. They had to basically knock down my door because I didn't leave my room for about 3 days in a time span. And I was just what was me? Okay, I was having why am I here? Like I was just like this whole college thing for me and my dorm manager and my friend. She said, I haven't seen Dawn in 2 days. Dawn, we know you've been. I'm like, they can't get in this room. The door is locked. How do you get in this room? This fool go and get my dorm manager, get my key, Chelsea, get my key, and open the door and see me on the bed, stinking all. I'm like, how dare you come in my room? Something out, Dawn, get up. We going out today. I'm like, I don't want to go nowhere, Chelsea. She's like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Get off the bed. I was like, oh, okay. And I called mom, and she's like, Patty, are you going through something? I'm like, nah, I'm good. But I have noticed, especially with a lot of stuff with life that be happening sometimes lately, I think like I be a little bit super like amped up, and sometimes at this point I'm at the point where I'm like a numb. So you go through those different phases of anxiety, overwhelmed, then you be like, I'm just going through the day. And so that's why I probably do need to go see somebody. That's what I'm gonna be a therapist and a psychiatrist. Okay, we can vlog those. We can vlog those moments. I'm trying to tell you about those. The at least the psychiatrist part. I feel like therapy is more personal. I can give you like little tips and tricks on that may come my way, but the psychiatrist, I feel like that's something you have to normally see before you have weight loss surgery or any type of anything with your body. So a lot of people who are transgender, they have to go and seek a therapist prior to having a surgery because also they have to get medication for hormones as well as they want to know if they are mentally like prepared for this, like the lifestyle changes that they're about to go through. They have to be cleared by doctors, whether it's medical and a therapist, which was told to me because it is like a huge.
I have to get cleared by a therapist for my surgery.
Yeah, I know that part. I'm talking people with those large like changes to like their bodies, like you're changing something on your body, not like your breast or like your butt or nothing like that, but weight loss surgery, if you are changing gender, stuff like that, they want you to speak with a therapist. Bree and Dawn, I'm proud to see y'all both doing y'all thing. You put thing, but I said thing because I'm hip, okay? Hip and crip. Is it hip and crip? Hip and lip? Whatever. Thank you. I feel like depression can hit at any time. That is real. Depression can hit you at any moment in your life. You don't get to control depression. You don't get to control any type of like anything that deal with the mental. You're not like that. It's life happens, and it just depends on how you deal with those happening moments. And sometimes we can deal better with them, and sometimes we can't. And like my biggest thing, what makes me always sad is to see a baby sad. Like, oh my baby. Like those be hitting me hard. Like to see a family member going through something that hits me harder than it. My life hits me, but seeing someone I love, Keith, that would hit me harder than it would be for me, if it makes sense. Like seeing people I love going through stuff hits me more. I feel like I don't know. People say whenever I'm like in a mood, I get like these days moments. I don't really know because I don't get to see myself from the outside perspective. That has to be talked about with somebody else. I don't know. Therapy is important. Yes, Marlene. Yes. Yes, it's so important for any situation. And Boss Life, aka Gio would know because Gio is a very wise woman here in these streets, on the YouTube as well as inside the regular Texas street. Gio's in Houston, y'all. And when I be watching her live streams, her and Marlene, whenever they get to talking about life in general, they've been through life more than me because I'm 15 years old and they 21. So 15, 21. A lot of times people, very wise. She just Marlene said very wise. Sometimes people who have been through life, and you can go through life at any age. And I was just so what's that word when you like? You ever take someone while we in my life?
No, I've seen some. Well,
be engaged, Keith. You are a special guest.
This is coming from the person who engaged, and I was talking.
That's a problem for me. That's why I'm going to see a therapist and a psychiatrist.
I see both.
I need to get some. Stay tuned. I forgot what I was saying about Gio. Oh darn, Gio. I'm sorry. She says, I know I have been depressed and I don't don't want to admit it.
You have to go get help. I used to not want to admit that I had my anxiety, and I realized even getting on that medication was a blessing. Sometimes the panic attacks get so crippling that I couldn't even focus. So I mean, I think we as a Black community have to start embracing mental health, and I think that's one of our problems, that we as a community don't embrace mental health, especially Black men. And so it's just something we can't be afraid of. It's not a weakness. It's going to help us grow. So I'm proud to say that I'm dealing with my mental health. I take meds for it, and I think it just makes me a better person.
Well, I'll get some eventually when y'all calm down these streets. I was gonna try to diagnose with ADHD. I don't think I got there. I am a little jittery, but I don't think I'm that jittery.
Nah,
I just my mind just be going. Gio, aka Boss Life says, yes, I stayed in therapy for 5 years. I'm proud of it. It helped me get God back in my life, and it gave me a new lease on life. and I am enough. I was there for that live that Gio talked about, like what she's talking about right now, and it was very inspirational. I'm sorry, I'm burping. Very inspirational because you never, like you said, you never know what people are going through and how it affects them in their daily life. And sometimes you think that you are strong enough to go through situations because you get that the stereotype where you just push through. You got to be a man, you got to be a woman, you have to be strong. And the idea of someone being strong, you can cry and not be weak. You can have emotions and not be weak. And so that type of stereotype, like that thing on you, like, oh, you can't have emotions to be someone who is strong. That's not, to me, that's not a thing. I know men think it differently. Keith not a crier. Keith is macho. Look at him. Look at me.
But how do you cry about anything?
I do, and I will. And I will. I will cry about any and everything. I used to say when back in the day, you ever seen Kennedy Burris off of Real Housewives of Atlanta? She would say, "I'm not a crier. I'm strong. I never cry." And every episode, she crying. Back in the day, she'd be just tearing up. That's me.
Cry for no reason.
I would cry when I laugh. I cry. When I'm happy, I cry. When I'm sad, I cry. When I'm tired, I cry. I'm just a very water being. Okay, I'm just teary. I mean, that's just she and she's I. So I don't know how to explain it. At the same time, sometimes I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm a crier. If you take, I'm gonna cry in a movie. I cried when Mufasa died originally. I was, even though I know exactly what's going on, I felt first off, music can set a tone for you. That's why you have to be careful on what you allow in your life. I'm not talking about like the Lion King, go watch it, but sometimes you have to pour positive energy into yourself. And when that scene come on, it's deep. You feel it. You feel it. You really feel that moment where Mufasa is going and Simba is like running up to him and all of that. You like, oh dang, he gone. Lord, he gone. And it's a whole cartoon.
I probably do that anyway.
That's people like the worst deaths like in history of movies is Mufasa. Nothing wrong with therapy and taking meds. Period. Marlene says, I stayed in therapy so long until my therapist said I didn't need her. She's like, go on, be you. Go on to the next. Call me when you need me. I needed to use my talent. Period. Look, I haven't started, so I don't know when they're gonna kick me out. Sometimes, continuous growth. It's okay to have emotions, but don't let them take over your life. True. I believe Rihanna. She says I don't cry much, but maybe I should.
Yeah, I think the same thing, Rihanna. I'm the same way. I'm like, maybe I should cry more.
I feel like for people who don't cry, it's something you can't turn on. I feel that's certain people. Like I've never seen my daddy cry. I've seen him get teary eyed when his mom passed away, when my granny died, but never like no cry. You know what I mean?
You got to see me cry for the first time.
Yeah, but it was like a teary. I feel like it wasn't. It was a nice cry. It wasn't a patty cry. I cry ugly. I cry ugly. Shanika always crying, so I can't say I don't see her cry. Maxine cries. My mom the same way. We cry. We are a crying family. Devin, Charles. There's nobody in my family I ain't seen cry. Well, I haven't seen Helen cry. That's tough. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Gia says, I cry because I made it. Hello, LOL. I cry because I don't think I like. People say
I don't think like I used to.
Okay, I cry because I have skills in my life that helps me stay on track. I cry because today I know I am precious. I am a precious child of God. Let me read it again. She says, I cry because I made it. I cry because I don't think like I used to. I cry because I have skills in my life that helps me stay on track. I cry because today I know I am a precious child of God. Period, Marlene. Not Marlene, Gio. You're like, girl, get it together. Period, Gio. Gio always have them gems, and that's period. Like she always does. She says, every motivation live I give, I cry because I'm so grateful for my life today. Yeah, she gets a little emotional. I wouldn't say cry. It's like I'm like emotional. We be like, oh, Gio. I have times I feel okay. I have times I feel tears coming down, and I just need to feel that, and then I feel better. Yeah, like you know what, Lord, take these tears away. I just like to cry. I mean, it's what it is. I don't be ashamed of it. I try my best not to be ugly, but sometimes it happens. Yeah, that ugly cry come up on you. Brian, I can't believe you don't cry. You and Keith, y'all out here just not crying, which only would cry during childbirth.
I don't birth children.
Did you cry when the kid was born? You was like something pride. Oh,
I wasn't.
Man ain't gotta do nothing. All they gotta do is dump. Okay, dump. You gotta just stretch up. Oh Lord, it's like having no kids. I mean, but you ain't about to. You have to rip me down there. Hello. No. I want to cry before I get to that point. They're like, man, you haven't even started labor. I'm upset. Can you take it from the belly? But then that's an additional 12 weeks not to be down. Versus at 2 or 3 weeks if you just have it naturally. But I mean, it's a very complicated situation. Very complicated. I allow myself to cry at least once a month. I can't stand you. I know Marlene is so serious. But yes, emotional health is emotional health is important. With any type of journey that you're on, whether it's weight loss, whether it's just trying to daily get through it. Marlene says, my tears are for gratitude that I'm alive. That's enough said right there. That's a whole church sermon. A whole church sermon. Actually, okay, look at Marlene. I didn't mean to do. I had pulled my dress down and it was pulling. That's when I'm looking. I'm still low key. Literally, I just woke up about an hour ago. Like my brother called me, like, "Hey, that's the thing about these scheduled lives. They will tell on you."
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do y'all think it'll be great for Dawn to have a live where she goes on dates and I am like screening the guys for her? Wouldn't that be a great show?
Anyway, childbirth hurts, and that's why I only have one. See? She only had one kid, yeah. First off, I don't want no one to live see me date, period. Even though I feel like I'm probably like a beautiful person on a date. Like, I'm charismatic. Yeah. I have good energy. I have a good look. You see me with no makeup on. Puffy eyes and all. Well, I look tired.
You need a date screen.
Dawn just flashes, period. It happened, girl. We need a date screening. So date screening is different from live going on dates.
Right. I screen them and then we videotape your dates.
Oh, hell no. Nah. I'm sorry. That threw me out. I didn't know what he was about to say. What? What look to you? MTV?
Yeah.
Bravo?
Yeah.
No bueno. No good. Hello. Girl, you better keep your man to yourself. So why would I show everybody who I'm talking to? No? Yeah, that's not a thing. I like attention, but I don't like that type of attention, especially with the type of people that I be around. They be judgy. So, no thank you. I want to see Keith react. Okay, so she's
react to what?
You know what I'm gonna say, so I can be nosy. Brianna, get out of here. But, okay, I think I missed Brianna. Okay, Marlene says I want to see Keith's reaction to potential dates.
All right.
So how you gonna react if you don't know who they are? So how would you react?
I'm screening them like they come, I'm going whatever site you got.
So you want me to go on sites and screen them?
So like the ones that like the swipe right or whatever it is they do, I screen them.
Right, Mine said I'm private. You would never see a man on my channel. I feel the same way.
I'm on your channel.
Okay, you're my brother.
She said, "Hey man, not her man."
I mean, if she had a sibling, she probably bring her sibling. I've seen her sister. But yeah. But Dawn can do it. You tried it. I could not. Never say never, Marlene. Hello. But yeah, I wouldn't. To me, I am an open book. I feel like I try to be open book, especially on here. But as far as showing like that, I just don't know how comfortable I would feel. And I feel like that should be respected.
Okay, I respect that.
You know what I mean? I feel like showing y'all like maybe as time goes on, and maybe if y'all want to ever meet somebody I'm talking to, that part I feel like it's okay. Or if we just talk about like situations, that's fine. But that's just too. It's like you being in the shower with me. You know, it's like,
how does that make any sense?
You're like open. That's how I see it. It's like, do you want to be in the shower with me? No. So I don't. It's like I feel naked. That's how I say. I feel a little bit exposed. So yeah, some people like to like that. It ain't me. Marlene is saying, Gia. Okay, I saw this girl on Bumble have great dates on TikTok. That's different. Like those little small moments. I feel like with someone following her around. He's talking about actually following me with a camera, setting up a tripod.
No, you can set it up, and then we just go back and critique your day, so we can see like who's.
And then the people will be like, "What in the hell is going on?"
They have to agree to it.
Like, why is this camera in my face? No, we can see the rejects. See, maybe if I do online, y'all can kind of screen them, but I'm not. If my man can get me 10K views, he is coming on the channel. And if he give me 500K, he would be on the channel forever. See, I'm not trying to use no man like that, Gio. For sure. Look, Brianna can't even get her husband to come on YouTube. He'd be like, get this out of my face. Hello. How you doing? He don't even care. They could be on. They can have like 1 million views, and I think her husband would be like, "Nah, I'm good." Gio, let me rethink this response. See, ain't nobody want to see nobody I'm talking to. That's all I'm saying. Y'all may be invested, but I feel like in our reality, I wouldn't care to see anybody I'm talking to. I feel like I'm just such a private person like that people may want to know because they're not like I'm not really open with something. And people just nosy in general with me because I'm dying. They want to know it's so awesome. Like, who is she talking to? Why has she been taking it? Like, why? I know. Hold up. Okay, I am talking to somebody now. Do y'all want to see?
I want to see. I don't know. I know this.
I ain't showing y'all. I'll show Keith. I ain't showing y'all. I show
me.
Maybe film yourself and not the guy. Maybe so on TikTok. Maybe I'll film myself like before getting ready.
No. They talking about filming during, but you don't see his face. You hear the conversation.
I think that is so rude. You haven't dated in years. Get on my face. If someone coming there with the camera and you like, what the hell is she doing? You will feel self-conscious to a certain point. Like, why is she recording?
I'm confident in myself, baby. You know what she talking about. I ain't worried about it.
Whatever. Here. You know, every so blue moon, you know, I'll talk to somebody on the internet. Dating. But Marlene said to get your phone number out, right, Marlene? So I gotta find me an app. Okay. Also keep critiquing.
Yeah, he's got a good time.
I'm gonna type.
Get iron his shirt, baby. He can iron his shirt and look at the camera, but you know.
Hey, Kiva. She says, "Hey." Are you reading what he's saying?
He ain't got no kids, package delivery.
He got to put his business out there.
I don't know, he look like he got ARs in his closet.
See, they got people gonna be crazy. Talking about, hey girl, hey. She says, hey chat, hey guest. Okay, this is my brother, Keith. He's normally in the chat, but he's up here today, girl. Everyone's saying hi to come and get this commentary. Yeah, walk us through the day before and after. That's how much I can give y'all. Before, after,
But I should be able to screen them.
Screen them.
Yeah, I get to screen them, then you can walk them through the dates.
I don't know. That's like a lot of commitment. A lot of commitment on my part. I don't know. Dawn, you don't read messages I sent you in the app. Oh shoot, let me look. You didn't send me no messages in the app. Is it your Best Life crew? No, you never sent it to me because Marlene was supposed to do a special video for me that she's gonna put on her platform on how to actually start it. Remember, Marlene? Mm, 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 mm. I remember that part. I don't know if Marlene remembered, but Marlene was to help me do it. Okay, my app is loading up what people saying. She said it probably disappeared by now. Dawn, you don't. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen it. Maybe it has disappeared by now, but I haven't seen it. And when you say you're gonna do it, I never seen it at all. But I was waiting. Q, they trying to get me to go on these dates, girl. Get in these streets. I ain't trying to find no. What's that guy who crazy who was eating his people?
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yes, girl. I heard about that. I'm like, it make you not want to talk to nobody. It's crazy. What happened to me? What happened to you?
Double.
I don't see what ugly people. If it's a double date, maybe, but people don't want to be screened. Maybe like you do like a recap. I'll come on and do a recap. That's something nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still get to screen them.
Remember, ice messages disappears. Yeah. Marlene, whenever you get comfortable, we can exchange real numbers. Because if I can't get your IG messages, I just can't get them. But I don't know if Marlene will give me her real number because she got these Google numbers. Hey, you did it too. You did it too. Came in live when I was on when I had when they were talking. But you did it too, aka Ditto. I'll be calling it. You Ditto. Says Keith, do you have sugar cravings? Heck yeah,
I've always had sugar cravings, but you know what? I will say your taste changes though. Like there's certain stuff that I would eat all the time, and now it's too sweet. So it changes big time. Like you have the cravings, but you can't handle as much sugar as you used to.
No.
Like even drinking soda, like not supposed to drink soda. I shouldn't be saying it on here, but when I drink soda, I can't like guzzle soda like that. It's just too sweet. Before I was a candy head, I actually eat all candy all day, and it's just I can't handle all the sugar.
What was your question, Colette? She said I asked a question earlier as well. What was it? I'm trying to see. Was it about the sugar? It may have whenever the chats come up on StreamYard, I sometimes miss them because it's delayed. So I be feeling like I'm missing all of the questions. You have some questions? Yeah, I think she has some questions. Brianna says, Keith is persistent with the screening thing.
Thank you.
Let the man screen. He just screened it. Can I go on a date with him?
Yes. After he irons his shirt. Yes.
After he irons his shirt. Do you iron your t-shirt?
I don't, but I'm not gonna take a picture with a wrinkle, right?
Colette, tell me your question before we go, y'all. Cause we about to get off in a minute. Don, yes. Which says yes, Don. Let your brother screen. He can screen them. That's gonna be as much as a screening as goes is to him. So that's his new job, screening.
Mm-hmm. You go on a date. I screen him. You go on a date. That's fine.
Look, he pick them. I bag them. He pick him. I bag. You know how they do. He picked my bag, and we're gonna wait for Colette. Said she had a question. I don't know what Colette question was from earlier. Okay. Oh, that was a question, Cole. I do remember, and I had put it on the screen, and I had took it off because we started talking again. My bad. She says, "Do you still have certain foods or have old eating habits, Keith and Dawn?" I love seafood,
Yeah.
and every time I eat it, it's a number, a situation. But I had seafood yesterday, today, and today I had to eat it. That's what I had for lunch earlier. Like it's not good to eat all that butter, but I be eating it so delicious. That's the only oh yeah, and then my cornstarch.
Mine was soda, and I'm weaning myself off of that. But what I like to tell people is like your cravings don't really necessarily go away, but that's the biggest problem because like you'll think, oh, I want this seafood, and you just start tearing it up, and then you have dumping syndrome. Like me, I want a soda, I start guzzling it, and then I have dumping syndrome. So you're gonna have the cravings, and even if you do decide to partake in whatever that craving is, you better take it slow and a little bit at a time, because that dumping is no joke.
Yeah, and dumping doesn't look like only throwing up. That's what
sweating,
sweat. You feel like you like, oh my gosh, what is going? You think like, I need to go to the doctor, and it's like you need to put it down because you didn't did the most. Sometimes even when I'm drinking, because it doesn't have to be food, it can be like you said, like the sodas and all of that. I don't drink sodas.
Ice cream.
Oh yeah, I love me some good. I like ice cream per se. I like gelato, and I also like what's the other thing I like? It's like sherbet mixing.
It's like sherbet, but it is sherbet, right?
Yeah, what else? It's like sherbet. Yes, cornstarch, Marlene. I just started eating cornstarch again due to a high stressful situation. I just needed it. I talk about cornstarch all the time, but sometimes it's the texture of it. It's probably a deficiency. Maybe I'm not eating like I'm not consuming enough vitamins somewhere in my life, but I can eat like a spoonful of cornstarch and it'll just give me so much joy. Because you said it right now and I just brought it up in the live, I want it now. I haven't had cornstarch in about a week and a half.
Yeah, she having them in baggies like it's cocaine.
Is the bag over there somewhere? I threw it away, but it do give cocaine vibe. You're like, what in the world? What is she doing? I'm like, I just need a little hit right on my tongue. Then put on my tongue real quick. Have it go down with ease. But yeah, cornstarch is a bad habit. Other than like the butter, I like the ice cream. I like this too.
I pick up candy and soda, but
that's pica. What's pica? What is it? I have pica. I don't know how to get rid of it. Talk to your doctor about it. I don't want to tell them that I have pica. I don't even know what that is.
Craving and chewing substances that have no nutritional value, such as ice, clay, soil, or yes, you have. Yeah, I agree. I would agree. Let me see what the treatments are because you sure got it.
Whatever. We'll talk to the doctor about it. But it was for a very long period of time. I wasn't, I didn't crave it. I mean, I craved it, but I wasn't eating it. That was one of the things I was like, okay, I'm not gonna consume this no more. But I mean, it happened. I don't know how to make it go away. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'll talk to my doctor. Stop sharing screen. Okay, I had to take off the screen share part. But yeah, 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 29 seconds. Before we get off, is there anything else that y'all have for us? Questions? Are y'all excited? Well, I don't know if anyone that y'all were here for my brothers in the beginning, Kayam as well as Mark. I'm going to put their information in the description once I get done with the live, so that y'all can go follow them. They're going to come on here, probably do some little workouts with us, or maybe even cook for us, maybe once, for the 1-2 time. Mark is a natural chef. Like, he loves to cook, but he never could cook. If you he's not even really himself, but he's the type of person he like to try stuff. So I think that'll be nice for him to try a couple of items on here. And then Kayam, he's never actually cooked for me. So I guess he was the workout. I mean, I know he cooks, but I don't really know what he cooks, if that makes sense. But for a long period of time, he was sending me a lot of keto channels. So we're going to try keto for the 1 time, for the 2 times. Is there any type of goals that we have for next week? I know everybody already checked in on their part. The 1,500 calories. Colette, Brianna trying these streets. Liz trying these streets. I did my water part. I really think I'm gonna try keto next week. Keto, and then doing a little workout 1-2. Actually doing my walks. Next week's gonna be a very long week for me because I have a lot of stuff planned for my job. So having to remember to take those moments out to drink my water, to do the exercise here. I'm gonna start doing yoga, which is going to be fun. If y'all want to be a part of those yoga sessions, I can always put y'all on live and then do it here in the room. Y'all can look at me looking stupid for a minute. We're gonna look stupid before you look great. You're gonna look stupid before you look great. My goal is to keeping my water intake up. Period. The thing about water it comes out on your skin, comes out like how you feel. And I would say since I've been doing the water, my skin, to me, I don't know if y'all see the difference. I feel like
I forgot I was on camera.
I forgot. You know how I wish he was on like the string and he was like a box and I could just cut him off. That's why I can't do that because he's physically here, but I would just like literally cut him off. But yeah, my skin, I think there's a certain glow that you got. So yeah, I think it's fine. I do. What's the question? Or what's the goal that you want to share with the classroom? Okay, so my goal again, water, try keto, and working out in yoga. Brianna is, let me know what time for yoga. Early in the morning. Brianna, you are an hour ahead of me, so it may be super early. So you want to do it in an evening time? Yeah, I guess it could be evening live, right before bed. So maybe evenings. That's a bag of trash. If y'all want to do that, trash. That we gotta take out. I wish I love water. I try to drink 3 bottles a day. But that's the goal there, Marlene. 3 bottles. You know what? We're gonna do 6. You should do 60
ounces.
No, that's like for us 60. For a person with a number, I'll say 90 ounces. Try to do like at least that's half a gallon, right? 64. It is, or do you know, or are you saying
I
it?
don't know. I can do the math. That's not doing the math.
Okay, so let's try to do 64 ounces of water starting off, half a gallon if you can. Some people do a gallon of water a day. I can't drink that much water. I mean, I probably could, but it'll be a lot of water. I'll be peeing all day, and I get up to the rest like 30 times anyway. Early is fine for me. Know what time. You're an hour behind. Oh, I'm an hour behind, so you're an hour ahead. So either way, I'm gonna be too early. I normally get up around the alarm go off at 6:30 my time, and I have to take a shower every morning because I feel nasty without one. I don't even care if I took a shower the night before. I still take a shower. That's what wakes up the water hitting my skin, hitting my scalp. That makes me feel like a good person. So yeah, I feel like if it's early, it may be 5:30, so maybe 6:30 your time. They give you 30 minutes to like do a little yoga, start to scream. I drink 36 ounces. Marlene, that's not enough water. Marlene, 36.
Marlene, you drink more water than I drink. So
y'all, I just drank this thing today.
It's not water. So stop.
It's not water.
It's not water.
I drank water earlier.
Water.
I drank 24.
Not water.
I drank 24 ounces of actual water and then 28 ounces of this of the zero because I need some electrolytes because I'm tired. Okay, I need a little pump, and I normally use my bottles after I drink like whatever's in there, and I put water in them. So boot. I do around 40, 48, 50 in the range. 64 is the goal. 64 ounces of water. I think I do 64. She says 3 bottles worth. So yeah, 3 bottles worth. How many ounces? 36.
Right?
Yeah,
No,
it's 12. It's 12 ounces. It's 12 ounces each one.
Yeah.
You did it too. Says work out, increase protein, track my food intake. I'm gonna start doing that. Maybe that's what I need to do is track my food. Let's track what we eating to see what are we eating on a day.
Track what food intake. My favorite app is MyFitnessPal.
Okay, I think I have my fitness.
That is my favorite food tracking app because they got all the foods in there.
Okay, this is. Let me keep off the screen. This is my Fitness Pal. So if anybody wants to do, you did it too. What we're doing, I'm gonna do My Fitness Pal so that way I can check in with y'all later on.
Yeah, you
I'm about to log
you
in.
can also follow each other on My Fitness Pal.
So you see if I'm lying.
Yeah, it's accountability.
Are you lying on here? Yep. I don't know how you sure. I gotta log in. Okay, it's letting me log in now. So I think it works. Not now. Is it free?
Mm-hmm.
Why trying to make me select something?
Did they move it to pay? They probably did move it to pay. Probably got that famous. It used to be free.
Okay, I'll allow to track. Okay. So I am officially back on Pal to track my food and exercise like that. And then I also have like the watch, Apple Watch. So I'll be able to tell you if I walked. And then my Fitness Pal will be able to tell you the calories. I think I'm going to set it for 1,500 a day and to at least 10,000 steps. How much is that? Well,
No, that's typical.
Typical. We'll try to we'll work it up. We're gonna try to do a mile a day. A mile a day is a good amount for me. A mile a day of walking is good. All right, Marlene. She said have to go. Oh, so she said okay. Have a good night. She probably it's late. Her. That's all right. Oh no, that's too early. I mean, it's too early. 6:30 in the morning. Okay. Colette says my Fitness Pal is good. So I'm gonna get my Fitness Pal. I'm gonna track everything on there. It's free. Okay. Colette's on my Fitness Pal, so as you did it too. We are gonna do my Fitness Pal this week. I'm gonna figure out how to use it properly. And then next week I'll give y'all an actual where it's actually factual updating where I'm not like, okay, this is what I think I did and this is how much I'll even track my water. Can you do it on there?
Mm-hmm. Check water, you check your exercise, you check steps.
I just love these tassels.
Yeah, ADHD, I changed my mind. You need to check that.
All right, y'all. We have officially hour and 30 minutes. Thank you for the people that have stayed in the stream thus far. Thank you for Keith for coming. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Kanye Phenomenon. Shout out to Brianna. You did it too. Marlene, Kiva, Gio, Colette, Trinity, Liz, anyone else that's because we had 12 people in the stream. I'm not for sure all 12 who was here, but anyone who's in the shadows lurking, hopefully you're able to find some type of support or had jot down some stuff you want to do, get on the Fitness Pal. Hopefully when I start doing the live streams in the morning for the yoga, you're able to participate. If not, I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? Hopefully I'm able to get up at 5:30 to do the live for it. Thank you, Judy. Says I have enjoyed I have enjoyed you today. Oh. Thanks for the live. Thank you for coming, Gio, y'all. Anyway, don't forget to follow me on social media platforms. I'm only on Instagram as Told by Dawn, and I'm also on Instagram as Delightful_Dawn, as well as TikTok as Delightful_Dawn1. And I'm on Snapchat. I don't really get on there, but you can still follow me as Delightful_Dawn as well. So y'all have a blessed Saturday, a blessed Sabbath if you celebrate Sabbath. Thank y'all for coming. Toodaloo. See y'all next week for our weekly live update, and I also see y'all for the yoga. Hopefully we're able to do it for our video that we do with our Toodaloo.